I wanted to pull some cards, and I was going to do it on camera, but I had camera interference, a little spirit hanging out here. Ooh, okay. Anyways, Lord Beamish. I heard something about this upper chamber of the UK Parliament today in the news, how they don't like Trump. Certain higher-ups, they would like to see something happen to Trump. He is a threat to their one world, old world society in the Parliament. You know where I'm talking about. And I'm not getting Keir Starmer in this reading because he's a puppet on a string, and so is Zelensky. So we all know Zelensky went over to Mar-a-Lago and met with Trump, and he was sent to meet with Trump with demands. You asked for NATO. You asked for strong security guarantees for 50 years. I mean, the stuff was just like, come on now, it's not going to happen. Not realistic. Poor guy was sent there to be a puppet, and he came back with bad news, and the upper chamber of the UK Parliament, certain people in there, Mr. Lord Beamish, are pissed. They hate, I shouldn't use that word, they despise Trump. I told you Trump was here to put the nail in the wall and crack that foundation down to get rid of that for the UK people and for Europe. But for the UK, especially the UK, man, we are riding into 2026, and some of you guys, it may already be 2026. Actually, it is. I hope you wrote it in positive because things are going to get a little shaky, but remember, it has to happen. Okay. We have the Hierophant in reverse. This is my royalty card, but it came out in reverse, so I don't get King Charles, William, Harry, none of those bad boys on this card. What I'm seeing is a coup. And I said this in one of my other videos, right? I see a coup or a bureaucratic type of situation trying to manifest. And guess where it's starting at? Right there where we've been doing all these readings. In the upper chamber of the UK Parliament. And the first thing they do is undermine Trump. That is how they're going to do it. That's what they're starting to do. Do I see it being successful? No, but it will be talked about. It's going to crack the foundation right off the slate. It's not midnight here yet, but I may have to pause this because people are letting off fireworks. All right, hold on, let me pause it. Okay, I resumed it. Let's get through this. Mercury stumbles retrograde. That's what I get off of the Page of Swords and the Seven of Swords. Now, when I pull cards, I channel messages off of them, so I don't know how else to tell you. I get strange things. Mercury stumbles retrograde, and I feel like a word slips out. A truth betrayed, right? What was hidden, softly planned, now finds a mic. Or a microphone, a written hand. That's what I get off of those two cards. And another thing that I keep feeling is like, this is not the fall of Mars. And this is referring to Trump. I get Trump here. He's like the Mars for some reason. He's not the fall of Mars. He stays upright despite the scars. The pause imposed, but still a beat. That is the overall channeled message for him. This is not a fall of Mars. He stays upright despite the scars. A pause imposed, but still a beat, while the old world, one world, is still in reverse. Okay? Stays in reverse. Interesting. Now we're moving into the Moon and the Seven of Cups, right? So another thing I heard was that the neocons, they're saying that Putin owns Trump. And I've heard this for years. And it's just like, really? Trump is not going to allow anyone to own him. Let's be real. Both in their like almost 80 years old. Come on, give me a break. So the Seven of Cups, what I see is a competing version of reality with the Moon card, which is all about illusion sold as certainty. So you're getting what the media is telling you. Some people believe it. Some people believe it's certain. Oh, it's definitely true. The neocons, they're right. No, they're not. That's not the case. Stop buying into the BS. We're in 2026 here soon, right? We don't want to see this. Don't buy into illusions. It is not the reality of what's going on, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Right, British Lord? Now, this is the Parliament, the foundation. Just look at this card as I'm talking to you. Pay attention to this. This is a strong channeling right here. So I believe Trump's tariff system has the British higher ups or the British figures on the edge of their seats, right? This is going to tear down the old foundations, the old worlds, the tower. It's going to change the power structures. It's going to bring in destabilized authority, destabilized government. And this is change that cannot be negotiated. So what I'm saying is no matter how hard Lord Beamish or anyone else in the Parliament or anywhere in Europe tries to change this shit, it's not going to happen. It did not happen here either. Just like here in the United States. When 46 was in power, I was neutral. I'm neutral between the two leaders either way. Democrat, Republican, I'm right in the middle. However, he wasn't running anything. Just like Starmer is not running anything. It's these outer authorities, the darkness, the deep, deep, deep state. Okay. Anyways, it cannot be negotiated. The time has come to shake this foundation, and you see who all is falling right out of it. King Bishop, maybe Keir Starmer, maybe a few other top leaders, politicians over in the UK or say in the UK Parliament. It is all coming down for a ride and there is no changing it. And this should not be a shock to you guys. It is the pressure finally releasing itself. There's no shock here. It wasn't a shock when 46 got booted out. We knew he wasn't running anything. We knew the deep was. And when 47 got in here, everybody was so like freaking out. It was like, oh, he's a this, he's that. He was put here whether you like him or not. You don't have to like Trump. There's a lot of things he does I don't care for. I'm going to be honest with you. He is here. He is here to shake the systems up, no matter how you feel about him. And he is going to be doing this for Europe and the UK as well, starting with the UK. Now let's carry on. So again, we talked about Zelensky meeting Trump under the EU rules, wanting NATO and securities and all these things. And Trump said no. And the reason why Trump said no is because he wants no more escalation. He wants this to be done. Europe and the UK do not. And I'm talking about the political figures because the civilians are tired of this. They are absolutely disgusted with their governments over there. And I pray for you guys every day. My final channeled message in this reading is keep your focus on the bigger strategy. And don't be pulled in by false narratives. Okay? Do not fall for it. Go within your own intuition with your government. Governments are shady as hell right now. And their foundations are weakening. And they're going to do all they can to cling on to power. Just like what we saw over here. We lost almost all of our freedom of speech. That's how I lost my second YouTube channel, was when 46 was in power. Absolutely. I lost my channel. I was striked. It was just, you know what? I understand. Things are going to get better, but you have to allow the shakeup and the reset to take place in order to rebuild on it. And that's going to happen. Okay? That is going to happen, guys.